Welcome, boys and girls, to a special Beard Wizard Reviews. It is early here at the homestead. I was getting ready for work, having my coffee, and saw that Mesus dropped a diss track. And I wasn't sure when I'd be able to do it this week, because I already have all the streams planned for the rest of the week. But I thought, you know what, let's just do it this morning. Let's just take a look, talk about this and see what's going on. Before we jump into it, be sure to subscribe. Click that red button and join the Beard Wizard family. 5,000 by the end of the year is our goal, so I appreciate all of the support and subscribers I get. There's other ways to support us with our merch store, or my books or anything, but really, clicking that red button, perfect way to do it. So yeah, Mesus, this is just an audio. There's no music video to it. It's very raw. I already listened to it, and we're going to listen to it again, pause as necessary, talk about it, etc., and so on. Creeksquad, if you pop in, I do appreciate all the comments and the feedback. Just keep it cool. Just like the last video, we had one of your buddies. I don't know if you guys claim him or not. My comment section dubbed him as Crystal Methodist. I forget his hillbilly redneck or something like that. Dude's a flat earther too. If you're gonna pop in my channel like that guy, you're gonna get bounced. So just to let you guys know, every time I do one of these, there always seems to be somebody who comes out of the woodwork to be a total asshat. And just don't, man. I don't care if you come in here and tell me I'm wrong or anything like that. Just be cool. You don't got to be like that. So just letting you guys know. Mesus fans and everybody else, thank you for showing up in the last few videos. So here we go. We're going to take a look at Dyan Upchurch. Very obvious symbolism here with the crumbling, falling down church. We're going to take a look at this and talk about it. Here we go. Cheers. Coffee. No beer this morning.
Fuck we talking about? Everyone can see I tried to keep the peace more than once, but you tried me, so I had to drop receipts. Already proved you lying, man. Nickname is Wire, man. Playing CSI about somebody's child dying. Damn, you a real piece of shit. Career heading down the toilet with your reputation, cause you shout out dudes that hit on voices. Sad how many people think you cool when it's not the truth. Fuck so many people, bitch. You should be a prostitute. We all know.
So I need to look more into. There's one line here that caught my eye. So obviously he's talking about Ryan going in on this. He's been making these videos about trying to find this missing girl, or I never watched any of them. They looked very conspiracy theory, some really low budget true crime stuff. So I never really paid much attention to it. But what he says here, with your reputation, or down the toilet with your reputation, because you shout out dudes that hit on boys. I don't know what he means. Like, is he just talking about he's giving shout outs to gay dudes, which I wouldn't have a problem with, but is he using boys literally here? We've got the stuff going on with, oh shoot, what's his name? The guy whose house just got raided not too long ago. Big time rapper. It wasn't Diddy, was it? I can't remember. I didn't pay too much attention to that. I wonder if he means literally guys who hit on boys, like underage boys. I don't know. That I need more clarity on. So if you know what he's talking about there, drop it in the comments. Let me know, because I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, him going on about that poor girl and her family and stuff is a little bit, I don't know. I didn't watch it, so I can't really comment specifically on it, but it seems a little scummy.
Know you a hoe, mouth is writing checks that can't cash. Safe behind your gate, yelling at your phone. Rap, fast, hurry, get his ass another Adderall, so he can play with light bulbs and yell back and forth at the wall. Fuck you calling skinny fat, you ain't gon' scrap, and that's a fact. If you
Hot
wanna
in here.
pick a patch of grass, I'll pull up with your ass. Chin made out of glass, rest your ass made out of tofu. So cool, Ryan trying to act like you don't know who. Bitch, you know me 6 years, you know my name, son. You the definition of forgetting where you came from. Funny shit is that ain't even every receipt that I got. Should've took that video down, tried to warn you about that pride, cause it comes.
So a lot of Upchurch fans have been writing on this, you know, Mesus says he's best friends. He says, you know, all the things that they say that Mesus is saying that he's not. Mesus never claimed to be Ryan's best friend. I don't even think he used the word friend. Not that I've heard. He just said, I know him. I've been to his house. And that's where Ryan's like, no, he's never been to my house. I don't know who he is. Ryan said, I don't know who he is. Pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the words he used. And for you to not know who Mesus is pretty unusual. You know, he's been to your house. We know that. He's been in your studio. We know that. He's been to your concerts backstage with you. And for you to not know who somebody is who works in your sphere, in your, you know, in your industry, who you have met, you have shaken hands with, you have been around, that's just weird to say that. It's just unusual. And he could legitimately have forgotten, but if your memory is that poor for somebody you've met several times who is a contemporary of yours, that's a little weird. I don't know. It's just strange.
Son, you the definition of forgetting where you came from. Funny shit is that ain't even every receipt that I got. Should've took that video down, tried to warn you about that pride, cause it comes before the fall. Could've solved it with one call. Rather bitch on YouTube cause your ass ain't man enough to talk. What you thought? I stay silent cause it's David versus Goliath. Read your comments, bitch, your own fans are turning on you.
They are.
I was trying to be civil. You the one that wanted war.
Damn, he's going right for the throat on that one too, because it's true. If you go look at Ryan's videos or you look at any video related to him like this, I have so many former Creeksquad and Upchurch fans coming in and telling me, you know, I used to be a fan of his, I used to listen to his music, and I unsubscribed, I'm done, you know, and it's sad to see that, to see people's fans turn on them and to walk away and to leave them for things that they've done. Sorry, pop up on my screen. But it's true. It is. You go look at any of Ryan's videos, especially the ones where he's ranting at stuff, and there are people. The last video he did where he was ranting about Mesus and Adam, you know, there were comment after comment that were just like, dude, what's going on? Do you need help? You know, I used to really love your music, and now this drama is killing it for me. And more people are starting to say, listen, man, it's going too far. It's too much. It's too much drama, you know, and he's losing fans. I think somebody in my comments had watched his subscriber count on YouTube, and it's consistently dropping, which is not great. Like, it's not great. I know he's still got millions of subscribers, but he's slowly dropping, and there's a reason for that. And he's just calling it out right there, just going for the throat.
Ain't man enough to talk. What you thought? I stay silent cause it's David versus Goliath. Read your comments, bitch, your own fans are turning on you, Ryan. I was trying to be civil. You the one that wanted war, so now it's going down, bitch. Like you ticket sales on tour. You're an addict, causing havoc just for traffic, bitch. You plan it, dragging at him in cause time wouldn't respond to either whack. This can't hit numbers that you used to, so your tactic is use antics. Do this panic, chewing Xanax, screwing mannequins and addicts. Speak of addicts if you can't take.
Thank you for the subscribe. I think that was a subscribe actually over on Twitch. But thank you. I got the ding. Yeah, it did seem like that with, you know, he released the diss track against Tom, and he released another one that was, I guess, a diss track. It was very half-hearted. But when Tom just refused to respond, just didn't even acknowledge the existence of these things, then he went after Adam, and it was very obvious that it was all related to his new album coming out, his new tour. But to go after a friend, and accuse him of all these things without any proof, without any evidence, and he kept saying, oh, I have the proof, don't make me release it. You never did. Like, at least Mesus said, take this video down in 24 hours or I'm going to release the proof. And then he did. He didn't make an idle threat. He didn't, he had the balls to say, I have the proof, I have the receipts, and here they are. Not, don't make me do it. I have all this proof. Don't make me do it. I mean, you sound paranoid when you talk about wiretapping your house and having recordings of people and I'm going to show you, but then you never do it. You look paranoid, and that's concerning. Quite honestly, this is coming from a place of empathy that I think Ryan is going through something right now, and he legitimately needs help. But his fans and some of the online community around him, are feeding that. They're feeding that drama because it's beneficial to them. Ryan needs to watch out for the people around him who benefit from all this drama, because they're going to keep it going because it gets them clicks. And you guys know who we're talking about. He knows who we're talking about. Those are the people who he needs to watch out for. Not Adam, not Mesus, not Tom. He needs to be watching out for those guys that are egging him on and feeding this shit and keeping it going, because they're the ones that are benefiting. They have the most to gain from this continuing. And that's, Mesus is going to call that out here in a minute. Welcome, Jeremy. Yeah.
Hey, stop me when I lie though. Scared of pain, lame ass living like a hermit, feeling froggy like Kermit. Jump, bitch, but you avoid instead of swing. Paranoid by everything. No one's out to get you, Ryan. You just suck, bitch. Call me cosign of a cosign. How the fuck can that be true? First feature was on album 6. It wasn't even Calhoun. You call me his goon, said he sent me like I'm some kind of assassin. Not gonna lie, that made me laugh. Not gonna lie, it's kinda sad, man. Watching you come so unfastened while people around you cashing instead of dragging you into a hospital to get examined.
Right.
I ain't capping, I feel bad, man. Hope you get some help, and then I hope you make amends for everyone you put through hell, motherfucker. I'm that motherfucker. You don't wanna fuck with fucker. Why you wiretapping pillow talk like fucking undercovers? Bunch of suckers treating Upchurch like the up in church, worshiping him like a false prophet while he switching words. Fucking nerds, scary ass bitch. I'll bury your ass. Battle rapped in Chirac, where them terrorists at? You ain't a rapper, you a fan of rap that barely can rap. Getting guessed up by fans who ain't fans of rap, swearing that you spaz. Half your punchlines.
That right there is. This is where he calls out some of his fans, and that I'm not big on taking shots. Like, every time we do a diss track, we listen to a diss track or review it. Keep your eyes on the target, if that makes sense. Dragging in people's friends, dragging in people's family, dragging in people's fans, that there's a fine line there to me anyway. And I know they say there's no rules in battle rap, that's fine, but it's still, why would you go after somebody's fans? Why would you go after somebody's family? And here he said, where did he say it? You're allergic to facts, you ain't even best at country rap. And then he calls that Yella Bubba Jelly Struggle. Those guys, to me, I agree, are all better than Ryan. Where did he say? Oh, that he hasn't gotten to that part yet. But you ain't a rapper. You're a fan of rap that barely can rap. Getting gassed up by fans who ain't fans of rap, swearing that you spazzed. Yeah, saying that his fans aren't even fans of rap, and there is an argument there, because they often accuse Ryan fans of leaning toward him because of the type of rap he does, or the southern rap, or the political stuff, and not because they're actually fans of rap. Jeremy, thank you for stopping in. Stephanie, I'm going to have to go back and start from the beginning. Absolutely. Looking forward to this one. I didn't even know, Stephanie. He snuck this in last night. I didn't see it. And then this morning, I'm just drinking my coffee and I'm like, oh, crap. I don't have a slot to do this week because I've got all these other songs lined up to review. And so I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to do it before I go to work. I'm going to sit here and drink my coffee. So you guys get a special episode of Beard Wizard Reviews. But yeah, so Mesus only drew in the ones that were sending death threats. Those are the only ones. I agree. I'm sure he's being very clear that there are certain fans that are, I mean, they come into my channel sometimes and they have to get banned because they're, complete tools. It's unfortunate, but here we go. Let's hear the rest of it.
Other half swing and miss. Only ones that think they sick. Dipshit swinging on your dick. For the clicks, you too full of dudes that's moving like a bitch. Group up and click, group up and sip on T while we do real shit. You allergic to the facts, ain't even best in country rap. Yellow, bubble, jealous, struggle, all of mop your country ass. Now that made you look so bad on hooligan, it's fucking sad. Me, well, hell, I'm just a motherfucker. Say hi to your dad, saying country rap. Kendrick wasn't this bitch, you insane. Even with lot to explain, but you still is in the lane. So I'ma say it plain, fuck some genres, boy. Fuck subliminals and fuck Ryan Upchurch. Holla, boy.
No qualms about it. Mesus said his name. He put it in the title. And I think he did that intentionally because of Ryan's I'm not going to say who he is and then go on a rant about Mesus. Yeah, that was good. That was probably, of all the diss tracks that we've heard in this whole drama with Ryan, and somebody called him Ashtray, if you're not familiar with Just Trey trying to diss Tom, between this and God Mode from Tom, those are literally the best responses / diss tracks that we've seen in this whole mess. I wonder if Adam's working on something, and if he is, we'll definitely take a look at it when it hits. But yeah, I gotta get to work. This was a special episode of Beard Wizard Reviews. I wanted to make sure I got this in as soon as possible, only because, again, I wouldn't have had a spot to review this week, maybe until the weekend. So I didn't want to miss it. I didn't want to miss you guys, Stephanie, Jeremy, everybody else. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. And again, if you come into the comments, I know Creeksquad, you're eventually going to find this. Be cool. That's all I care about. You want to call me wrong? That's fine. Just be cool about it. And that way, I don't want to have to ban anybody. I really hate doing that. So just be chill, and we'll all be cool and get along. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you. You have a good rest of your day. Much love. Bye.